and good morning. An early morning, 6:53 in the morning. Been up tinkering around in the kitchen for a half hour or so, trying to get stuff rounded up. I'm going to try to make English crumpets today. Looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to give it a shot. So our ingredients, here's a new one for you. Here we go. I've never had to measure out the weight of water before because this doesn't go to 235 milliliters. So it's 235 grams of water, warm water. There's that. I'm going to dry this bowl, so I'm going to keep using it. I think I'm going to dry it. Okay. Then I need flour. What's it say for flour? 180 grams of flour. This should be at 0 already. 180 grams of flour. All-purpose regular flour. That's a quarter of a cup, 91. So I'm going to guess it's around a half cup. 151. Come on, there. 180 grams of flour. I'll put this away. Flash over y'all. And we got 1 teaspoon or 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of yeast. This is 7 grams of yeast. Close enough. Not gonna, well, I don't know. I guess I could. Let's do the 1 teaspoon thing. 1 teaspoon is right, y'all. I don't want to screw it up. I'm going to try to make it right. He put that in the water there. I know we did that. Let that just do its thing. So we'll do that. 1 teaspoon. I'm going to give it just a more, just like that. Just a bit more, just to be sure. Okay, and there's the flour and there's that. Baking powder and sugar. So I'll need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Got that. I'll need, well, I don't need this. I'll need 1 teaspoon of sugar. That's right here. I've got it too. 1 teaspoon of sugar. And a half teaspoon of salt, which is right here. Okay, now I'll be right back. I just got to see what's going on. Alrighty, still got to try to see what's going on here. I might be done with that scale now. I'm trying to keep everything where you can see. Okay, now, I'm supposed to put everything, the flour goes in the bowl. No. What goes into the bowl? Okay, that's the yeast thing. Okay, so the yeast goes into the bowl. Like so. Okay. Then the plain flour goes in the bowl. Like so. Okay. Now I got my salt, which that's going to be 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. No, I'm not filling this all the way. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. He's got a little strainer thing. I've got a little strainer thing. And my baking powder. How much baking powder? 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'll get that. And sift it through. And the little bumps, the little lumpy, rocky things, just push them through with your fingers. Like so. That's what he done. Okay. Now what? 45 minutes. Okay, so now what we're going to do, folks, is I didn't put my sugar in yet. I'm looking, though, for something. I need my beaters. You don't need your beaters. You can use a whisk. The sugar. I got to put some sugar in here. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Teaspoon of sugar. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this and put this in my whisk. Or my whisk. I'm going to put my beaters in my electric mixer. Little hand mixer thing. Just like so. Right? Yeah, you can see. Okay. I'm going to beat this down really good. Give it a beat down. Okay. There's that. Now we cover this. I'll just use a towel like this. That's not a towel. That is not a towel, DLT. I just use a towel. Cover this up. Oven with a light bulb on. Just to turn on the oven light. In she goes. And that is going to go for you see that? 45 minutes. Boom. And in 45 minutes, we'll take that out and move on to the next stage. In the meantime, get yourself a tablespoon of olive oil, right about there, and about the same of room temperature soft butter. Give it a little stir up like that. This is going to be for, I'm going to lube up some of these tins. I'm going to try this Teflon egg thing, and I've got a muffin tin or a muffin cutter. We're going to try using those. I don't have metal cookie cutters, so I'm going to try those. So I'll see you back here in 45 minutes, alright? Okie dokie. This has been in the oven with just the light on for 45 minutes. I shall take it out. Set it on the counter right here. Good, good. This did what it's supposed to. See how it's all bubbly? Perfect. Now I'm getting that skillet up to 375 degrees as close as I can. So I'm going to keep this here covered like so. Over here on the counter, like so. Close the oven. What do we got here? 215, 217, and climbing. Okay, while that's doing that, I'm going to get me a paring knife. I used one of them to poke out some of the little extra bubbles to pop them. Uh-oh, here we go. Now we're getting a little bit warm. I'll kick that down. 372, 74, 360. Okay, I'm going to try right there. And what he did was put these in, and he said they should start to sizzle a little bit, right? And he took his batter, and he spooned his batter in to about halfway. So I'll pop these in here. La 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 la. Fill up some batter and stuff inside of here to about halfway. About like that for that one. This little guy here, working around the handle's a little bit weird. I'll give you that much. See what we get. About halfway on this guy. Maybe a touch more. Something about like that. Crumpets, huh? Okay, now we just watched them. And they started getting bubbles like pancakes on top. They started popping the bubbles. Alright. Okay, there's that one pulled loose. Will this one pull loose? I've only got this big mother... Yes, it did. Okay, well, there's those two. They can sit and cool now for a little bit. I want to continue to pop some bubbles. Pop the bubbles, pop the bubbles. Okay. Once I'm nice and browned on the one side, I'm going to get a spatula. Hopefully. Looking good. They're loose. They're nice. Turn the oven down just a stovetop down just a touch. I'm getting hot. Okay. I'm going to call that pretty good. I'm going to flip it. Beautiful. I'm going to flip this one. Beautiful. Okay. Now they brown up on this side. Then they go over here. Over here. Hello, I'm Righty. Hit like and subscribe and stuff. It'll go over here on the cooling rack. They go over there and they cool down to room temperature or something, I guess. It smells like breakfast. Like I should be making a sausage patty and a couple of fried eggs and some cheese or something. Some ham. Or sausage gravy. I'll bet these would be good with sausage gravy on them. Instead of biscuits. Have crumpets and gravy. I guess that's about all the holes that's going to make. Well, that popped a few holes. Okay. Alright then. Over she goes. Oh, that's a pretty one right there. And we'll do that one for a minute. Oh, well, that's doing that. Let that get set up a little bit. Then I'm just going to push it over here. You know what I mean? There we go. And I can just keep going. Ooh, fancy. Fancy BLG. We'll butter and oil this bitch up again. In it goes. About like that. We'll fill her up again. This little egg mold thing was part of the 8 utensils for $1 thrift store find. I said, you know, I could use that. And I do use it. When I'm making my McDonald's breakfast for supper, like Egg McMuffins and stuff, I use it. Sure do. There we go. Another crumpet. Very interesting. I may be making more of these. Hell, if they're easier than an egg than doing English muffins, so far they are a little bit. Take that one off. You see what I'm getting at? Watch this. Watch this. You got your egg or your sausage and your egg and your ham and egg and stuff and your cheese. Whack. You got breakfast. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. Easy, quick setup. All that good stuff. Hell yeah, man. All right, tea. Let's say that's wholly enough. What do you say we flip it? And boom. Beautiful. Beautiful golden brown. I'm liking it. I like it so far. It looks okay to me. Okay, let's poke some holes. Poke holes. Boop. Pop some holes. Pop some holes. Okay. See what we got here? Beautiful. Coming off. This one needs just a bit more. I can tell by the way it looks. Bit making. That one smells like it's getting hot on the bottom. I'm going to release it and flip it over. Beautiful. Okay, that'll work. I shall take that. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. Fly swatter. Where's the fly swatter? I see that son of a bitch. Well, I saw it. Still seen it, but now I don't. Bastard fly flying around in here. Trying to be a pain in the ass. That's what he's trying to do. No, sir. Don't like it. Stupid fly. There we go. Now, we'll let that finish up real quick. And this first one, this one here is cooled off. We're going to toast it up. Put some butter on it. See what it does. Why not, right? Why not? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, what I'm going to do is break my toaster out, I suppose. Right here. Might as well set it up. Toaster coming out. Do 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 do. I'll take that one. I got some butter. Right here. Alright. Patience. I'm going to get him. What do we got? What do we look like? Beautiful. That one's coming off too. And that can shut off. Now, that can just go over here and cool off. Get off the heat like that. Don't put your handles over the heat, people. That'll melt them. Okay, now we have a nice little crumpet. I'm going to drop him in the toaster like so. Down he goes. Right? Cooled off little crumpet. There he is, riding in the toaster. I'm going to take him out of there when it comes up. I'm going to smear some nice room temperature butter, right y'all, up on said crumpet. Give it a try for breakfast. Come on. Toast up, you son of a bitch. Give me the toast. Give me my toasted crumpet. Hoo-hoo. Hot, hot. Oh, yeah. Crispy. Now, while it's hot, get some butter. Smear it on here like so. Like this here. Smear some butter on here like this. All up and around on the crumpet. Like that. Now, you get you a really nice thumbnail of said crumpet. Center that up, BLG. Alright, now it's all hot and toasty. All hot and toasted like that, Dal. Is it good? It's going to be too hot to eat. Let's see here, crumpet. Oh, it's all buttery too. Yeah. It's kind of plain Janey, but in a good way. See, it's all nicely cooked. All that butter going through there. Yeah, I can see liking that with a whole bunch of different things going on. Good stuff. It's a very nice, lovely crumpet. So there you go. Sweating my butt off in the kitchen. It's hot. Oh, but anyway, hope you liked the episode. And you're watching this because you remember. It stays in the members. So anyways, till the next time, thanks for sticking around. Thank you for becoming members. And till the next time, for Hands On with BLG. I don't have a hat because it's hot. I'm BLG. I am lefty. And of course, you know, I am righty. You know what to do. Peace out, people. Just peace out. Yeah. One more look. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes, sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around.